Right after that, you signed with Uncle Al.
Yeah.
How was that, man?
You know, it was a dream come true. I'm one of the few fighters that got to meet Al, and and I feel real special and proud of that.
And that's so true. A lot of people have not met him.
It's true, and Al, because even though I was a world champion, I had one fight on Showtime. A handful of fights really on Mexican TV, but it was still unknown as an undefeated world champion. Al changed that. He made me a household name. Yes. And to this day, I want to thank Al Haymon for the opportunity that he gave me.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about that meeting with Al Haymon, because not too many people can tell us anything about Al Haymon, man. So tell us about that meeting.
The thing about boxing is it's such a small alumni, and I'm sitting there like I'm sure I've seen him somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I just I can't put my finger on it. And when he walked in, I was like, yeah, no, I've never seen this man before in my life. It's crazy. And he's been running boxing for a while behind the scenes, and I ain't never seen. It was at the Danny Garcia Eric Morales fight here in Houston, where I live now, and he was meeting me at this hotel, and this hotel I actually stayed in before because my manager used to bring me over here to do some training at some camps. So it's crazy how full circle it came around. I never thought in that same hotel I'll be end up meeting Al Haymon, and he was going to end up changing my life, which he did. And he talked, of course, very, very proper, and he was very down to earth. And I was really in awe. I was like, yo, wow, you made Floyd what he is. You know what I'm saying? Berto, you made him what he is. And you changed the game. And you want to do that for me. That's what's up. So it was definitely surreal, but big blessing to have that meeting.
Okay. And right after that, you're fighting Miguel Cotto next, right?
Pretty much, yeah. I had a fight with Devin Rodriguez.
Yeah.
And then I got to fight Miguel Cotto, and I couldn't believe.
Yeah,
Walker's made that happen.
Yeah, Walker's there, man. Walker's there.
So I've been calling Miguel out because I was the belts, as you know, they do all kinds of funny stuff, right?
Yeah.
So as I'm a world champion, they decided that they wanted to make Miguel Cotto and appoint him, right? I'm world champion. I'm thinking, all right, look, Miguel got to fight me for that belt now. You feel me? So then the WBA decides to make Miguel Cotto make up a belt and appoint Miguel Cotto super champion. And then they drop my world championship, which I fought for and won as a world title. Okay, it was a world title when I fought for it. And then they demoted it basically to a regular champion. I was so aggravated about that regular status. I'm like, bro, fuck that. I'm a world champion, man.
Right.
And so like Miguel, when Cotto fights Margarito for the second time, right? I'm supposed to like that should have been me. Like I should have been fighting him next. And so then he fights Floyd.
Yeah.
Right. And he ends up losing that super belt. Yeah. But then he comes to try to go back to get my belt so that way he can get another rematch at Floyd. So that's how I got the opportunity by holding on to that belt. And so Al told me too. He was like, "Listen, you can't say nothing, but I got you the Miguel Cotto fight." I dropped my phone, right? I'm like, "Hey, right?" And he's straight up. He's like, I know you're excited. I know everything, and this is going to be a lot. But let me just tell you, you got him. He's not, and people are going to write you off. They're going to think you're going to lose. But I know right now that you got him. So don't forget, I see it. And I was like, man, you took the words right out of my mouth. Like, I got this. I got this one. Don't worry. So, really, that was my first All Access. It was my first big fight. I was in the Garden fighting Miguel Cotto, and the rest is history.
Yeah, man.
I thank God for Al Haymon.
I remember that fight, man. You started off quick, man. You was throwing combinations, man, and Cotto couldn't get to you, man. Your feet were so superior that night. You know, he finally got you on the ropes a couple of times, and that's when he did his best work. But even after that, man, you just got back and started taking the fight back in control. You dig? And man, you won that fight, man. And tell us how that was after winning that fight.
No, you know, it was one of the best feelings in my life. Something I've been trying to get back to winning a major fight like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, it's words can't describe. It's definitely, it's almost because it was so long ago. You know what I mean? It's almost like, damn, I need to get that back. I need to get another win like that.
Yeah. That's just that high.
Yeah.
And you gave him his first loss at Madison Square Garden, man.
Oh, absolutely.
He was owning the Gardens, man. And